Now, if you recall in the last video, I gave you guys a whiteboard view of how this funnel would look. Now in this video, I'm going to actually show you visually what the actual components of this actual funnel would look like when you put this into practice in your business. If you are a real estate agency, real estate investor, an auction company, and so on, this would be a great lead capture strategy, lead capture tool that could easily double or triple the amount of leads you're getting right now just by implementing this one simple funnel. Now let me show you exactly what I mean. Now you're going to give the person a flyer, and that could be delivered through the person's neighborhood or just by hand when you're at a workshop or you're talking to individuals. Once you give that person that flyer, they have 3 or actually 4 different ways for which you can capture their information. And let me show you right here for an example. 1, you can capture their information by way of them calling and leaving their name and email address in. You can capture their information by way of them texting the keyword for the actual address of the property. You can capture their information by them actually scanning the actual QR code, and it sends them an email for them to opt in. And then last but not least, you can capture their information just by having them go to the landing page that will capture their name, email address, and telephone name and email address. And this is a powerful funnel here, guys. Let me show you the components of it. You have an open house, and let's just say we're using this for a real estate agency or an auction company. You announce to the world that you have an open house coming up, but you also give them an opportunity to take a virtual tour of the open house just by completing the actual steps that's right here on the right hand side, what we just got finished talking about. Now, all they would need to do is to do one of the 4 steps that they can opt in, and they'll get access to the video that will show them the actual virtual tour of the property that they want to go and see for the open house. Now, just by doing this, you've captured the person's name and the person's email address. Let me show you exactly what it looks like on Craigslist if you were to put an ad similar to like this on Craigslist instead of using a flyer. Now, the Craigslist ad would look a little different. We make custom Craigslist designs and custom Craigslist ads. It would look similar to this. And it will have all the different calls to actions, to scan me with the barcode, and the way in which you can reach them by way of telephone number, or by way of by way of actual text messaging, or by way of them going to your website. The other key part to this is actually clickable. So when they click on this video, it actually takes them to the landing page to capture their name and email address. Now, once again, this is huge when we're talking about your funnel, your ability to double, even triple the amount of leads you're getting right now. Now, let's just say we've gotten the person through the first step of this funnel, which was giving them a flyer or through a Craigslist post, or even on Facebook. It could be a number of channels. Now, we've got that person in the process. The next thing we're going to want to do is get that person into the actual landing page. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is what the landing page would look like when the person goes to it and they are opting in. If you're sending them straight from Facebook or Craigslist or something other than the other 4 opt-in channels, they'll be able to go to the actual landing page, and it actually has the property information on there. It actually has the video. It tells them here's what you need to do to get access to the actual virtual tour video. This video right here actually tells them about your company and tells them what to do to get access to the virtual tour. Here's an image of the house where the actual open house is going to be. Now, of course, you already have information about the house, the address, the time of the open house, some bullet points, and so on. And now the person is in the first part of your funnel. The person has opted in, or they've done something else to get into this process. And here's what the thank you page looks like. Once they've created the action, they're going through this actual thank you page, and here's what it looks like. It's actual page. It says, thank you, here's your virtual tour. And it actually has the video so that they can watch and see the actual inside of the actual property. It's really slick. It's a great way to present your property through the virtual tour, through an actual two-step campaign. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a two-step process for which you can get the person's information, but not only that, you can qualify the person through each step, because as soon as the person takes the second step, which is here on this page, now you've got that person qualified to the next level. Now here's what I mean by that. They're on the thank you page of the actual campaign. Now it tells them, hey, if you would like to schedule a private showing of the house, enter your cell phone number. Now you've just qualified that person to a whole different level, to even a more targeted client that now wants to actually set up an appointment. So you have two prospect levels here. You have that person is just looking. You can put them in the autoresponder sequence and follow up with them until they're ready to buy. But then you have the process where these people have raised their hand and said, hey, not only do I want to come through and see the virtual tour, but I want to actually set up a private showing before the open house because I'm even more excited about that. And this is a huge strategy, guys, that we've been using with several clients around the country. And as I told you, you can use this actual funnel, whether you're a real estate agent, a real estate investor, auction company. There's a number of industries that can use this funnel. And of course, once the person opts in with their telephone number, your office will follow up, get that person's information, set up a private showing of the property, and close the deal. That's it, guys. This is Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist. Thank you for tuning in to this two-part series of your marketing funnel using one of the most powerful lead capturing strategies out there you can do. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.